guys, so today we will be playing a new NBA. We will be in the modern era, and I will be spinning a random NBA team wheel. It's the New York Knicks, so that is the team who will be starting with. I am not joking. Let's just look at our roster to see what we got. So we got Jalen Brunson and D Rose. We got Emmanuel Quickly and Quentin Grimes, RJ Barrett and Josh Hart, Julius Randle and Obi Toppin, and Mitchell Robinson and Jericho Sims. So this is actually good, solid, young team. They're gonna eventually they will be better. To give at least one trade for you guys, I will trade Mitchell Robinson and Walker Kelsey. I actually really want that trade. Okay, and I actually will do one more. Let's do this 2025 first, and 2024. Ooh, top end protected. I would do that. Alright, those are my two trades. I will play our first game.
Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA.
Alright.
Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
Alright, we
I
won
think
the
they do.
tip-off.
I mean, everybody, players,
Emmanuel
coaches,
quickly has
organization,
it.
fans,
Step back.
everybody gets
Mid-range.
excited for opening night.
Shot.
It's impossible not to.
I honestly
All
didn't
the
think
work
so.
these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation,
Oh, shoot.
it
I
pays
forgot.
off right here and now.
And now the opening
I forgot
lineup
it was
for New
John.
York.
And I
At
was, like,
forward, it's
pushing
Barrett
out
and
the
Randall.
Brunson.
Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson.
I mean, just
I
an
don't know
agile
about
move
that.
by Morant down low, working around the contact and
Got
getting
the
it to go.
definition of mid here.
Now here's Barrett.
RJ Barrett. That might upset some people. I really don't care.
They set the pick.
Oh, we're going.
And that one's
That was
good.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Oh, I shouldn't do that. Why do I always do that? It's Joe.
Moran against Brunson. And it's Moran
Moran.
off the drive.
Oh, good block.
There's
Let's
the block.
go. That's why I got Walker Kelsey. Or Kessler? I don't
Quickly
know.
from outside. And Moran clears
I
the
was going
board.
to say, that's a, like,
Yeah,
really
and we hear this a
good
lot about
shot.
the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. I mean, what do you
Shouldn't do
expect
that.
when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Because I suck.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Moran.
Oh, come on.
Gets it to
I
go.
thought he got
That
the
makes him
steal,
2
so
for
I
3 in this
stopped.
game. You know, I
Trying
think about
to
all the
play
optimism
defense.
surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of
let's
the
go,
NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for
And
years to
one.
come.
Wait,
If
I
the
didn't
front
get it
office
yet.
makes
I
the
might get
right
it.
moves, which they have in the last few
gotta
years,
see.
they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Nope, I
Well,
didn't.
one of the free
Oh,
agent
no, I
moves
didn't.
that
Okay,
wasn't
and one. Let's
surprising
go.
was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process.
Yeah,
A
actually, I'm
big
not
signing
gonna
for
do
the
that.
Knicks, and Brunson
Anymore.
now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Moran.
Nah, you're not getting past that.
Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that
Not
is what
to,
every
be
team
funny
wants.
or anything,
I'd like to
but
see that
Emmanuel
assertiveness,
Quickly is
especially
very,
from the
very
guy
fast.
who's going to orchestrate
And
your
you could
offense.
say he's
And
quick.
setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like,
Fun
where
down
was the
range.
defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the
Okay.
defense. Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the
goodness.
runway,
Oh,
and
indeed.
he let it rip.
Nice.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out
Oh,
of the first
yeah.
half.
that-
Once
Go.
again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4
Why
so
do I
far.
keep doing that? I'm letting him get really, really close to the rim.
Moran Moran against Brunson. Here's Jackson. Kept
JJ.
alive. Outside Morant.
Oh,
Another
my
shot.
God.
It's deflected.
No way.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Shot clock at 3 from deep three-point range. And another miss by Memphis.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played
D
smart,
Rose,
and
I
then
see
all of
you.
a sudden it
I
was
see
maybe
you.
a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. A minute 15 left to play in the first. Brunson against Jones. From 13. The Knicks with the rebound. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Brooks. Randall with some nice D.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
I keep trying to make threes and I keep missing.
Memphis
So
trailing
I'm
here.
hard to stop.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And
That
that
was
one
actually
drops.
bad.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Brunson.
Oh,
And he drops in the
that
layup
was
off
a
the
nice
glass.
play.
Brunson's got 5 now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Tillman.
No.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
Okay.
And Brunson, here we go. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Jones against Brunson.
You just want to sit there.
Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. Pass to Clark.
Oh, that's
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Brunson.
Oh, he crossed
It's Barrett on the wing.
into the pass.
That three's off the mark.
Why am I
Now here's Brooks. Over Barrett. And that one hits the back iron.
One right now, just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Moran and Payne in the backcourt together. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep, Rose. He buries it from 3. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And for the Knicks, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Payne against Rose. Kicks it out to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Josh Hart, and that one falls for Jackson.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Adams checked in for Memphis. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent, The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
From deep, Rose.
What's that?
Counted
That's
from
how-
distance. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jackson, the screen.
All right, stop. All right,
There's
stop.
the three.
Why are you on Josh?
He can't get that one to fall.
Like, he
The
didn't
Knicks go
make
the other
it.
way with it.
Still.
They host the Pistons after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home
not
games for them.
even-
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense.
Oh my
Jackson
God.
reads shooters well and
How
knows
did he
when to go
miss?
for blocks.
I'm shocked he missed
I'm
that
so
wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Buries it
Oh,
from
no, he
3.
didn't. Let's go. That's a three.
Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
He's now.
Morant with it,
Yeah,
picked
he's
up by
in,
Rose.
he's in. Not on defense.
Morant, no good. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this
Hold up.
matchup. Quickly,
Quickly.
out to Rose.
Alright, give me a screen. Give me a screen.
Randall on the screen.
Nice.
Rose, the pass to
Oh.
Randall. Uses you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration,
Oh,
a player
my
can
God.
completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these
All
guys
right.
can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be
You're not
hydrated.
getting
And the Knicks making a change here.
Not getting
Brunson's
past
checked
it.
in to halt the run. And it's Brooks
Shot.
missing.
He didn't get that.
New York has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
He's not.
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly
He's not
help.
that guy.
They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player,
My
that
team
would
is
be a
very
start
good.
to
So
turning
when
this
they,
New York
they
franchise
develop,
around and becoming possibly a contender.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom
Oh.
Thibodeau said,
Oh, my
you can't
God.
look backwards and you can't
That
look too
was
far down the
dirty.
road. You just
That
have to
was
take a look
actually
at
dirty.
today
I just
and look
went
into what we
right
have to
past
do and focus on
Whoop.
how we can be better. Back to
To greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Jones, the pass to Adams.
Go, Kelsey.
Pass to Brooks. Adams a screen.
Shoot.
Tipped.
Hate to say it, but if
Hey!
they're still trailing at the
They use
final
a
buzzer,
block.
a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Other way, but it's fine.
Down low.
Oh, pick
And the
and
layup
roll.
is good after a nice lead
Let's
pass.
go.
And now a 9-point Knick lead.
So that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense.
In for Memphis.
All right, we're back after the timeout. And D Rose is tired, so we put someone else in.
41 seconds left in the second.
Washington.
Washington against Jones. Going inside. That one goes. Count it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Okay.
Here's
Oh,
Grimes.
goes right past
And the
Desmond
basket is
Bain.
good.
Let's go.
And the Knicks lead by 9.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Jones. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's
Okay.
slow to get out on him, always
All right,
surprising to see him miss
shoot.
from there.
So close. Josh Hart.
From deep.
Oh.
And that's not going to go.
Bad. A look at
Whoa.
the top performers from both teams so far.
Whoa.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win
100%
means tonight. and They're stepping up for their team.
Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Oh, you can.
And on the floor for Tom
Oh,
Thibodeau as we get
that
into the
was
second
dirty.
half. At forward, it's
Yeah,
Merritt and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Outside Brunson.
Okay. That's
And his fifth basket, now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Jalen
And the league
Brunson.
finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm hooked for it.
Here's Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Brent Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, we'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Brooks with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Bain. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Okay, yeah, and now Josh.
Here's Morant. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Bain, the pass to Adams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama comes in for Adams. And it's Kennard in for Brooks.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And then Morant with the jam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Quickly up top, defended by Kennard. And the Knicks miss again.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Shot's good by Morant.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players have also enjoyed playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Barrett with it. Jackson in his pocket. They get it again. Out to Rose from outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Clark comes in for Desmond Bain. And it's Jones in for Kennard. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Morant with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. And Brunson, here we go. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Tillman. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here he goes. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 16 points.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Randall, good.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And there it is for him. Morant's got 20.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Grimes.
Let me go back.
And it's in!
Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up.
What?
Get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Quickly.
Let's go quickly.
Basket counts. And the Knicks lead by 9.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Morant against Quickly. Can he keep it going? And off the glass. That one's good. Morant's got 23.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And here's Morant. To the middle. That one's good from Payne on the assist by Morant.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Barrett. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Barrett's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
He's pretty good at in 2.
Shoots from 12. Jackson finds some space. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here's Morant outside. That shot off.
I don't know how he missed it.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Brunson against Adams. Outside Brunson. Uses the glass. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. 25 points in the game. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Rose. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett against Brooks. The floater. Misses the baby hook. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point range.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And
Or
again, New
when
York
in a
with the
video
triple.
game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for
my
them here.
players-
Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so this win marks their
just
first
got
victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And he lobs it up top. Outside for Moran. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Moran's got 30 points.
And a wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Over to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Randall. Here's Sims. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Second chance.
And the Knicks lead by 14.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Oh, that's all. He has the worst
Off target from three-point range.
I have ever seen. Like, even if you get it all green.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
In the video, I'm sure he's okay.
Left side Jones. And there's the
Nah.
rejection.
Nah.
And so New